Welcome to the Backlash. I am your host, Rebecca Hargraves, joined as always by Mr. Dave Reilly.
What's up? Good
Once
morning.
again, I'm in show hell.
Oh, it smells so good.
Are you going to do an ad right now?
This is the Above Time Coffee Roasters Blonde Roast. And it is
You ever hate yourself?
delightful.
It is really good coffee.
I do.
We'll talk about them later because this is going to be a show that's just ads.
It's a show about nothing, folks. It's just like Seinfeld.
You can find us on X at Real Backlash, our website, thebacklash.net. Support us on Subscribestar. I don't know why you would do that.
Why would I do what?
Patreon.com/thebacklash. Send your super chats that will be read live at any point during this show because we have nothing else to talk about. To thebacklash.net/super chat or right here on my YouTube channel. Sub to us on YouTube at Real Backlash, on Rumble at Backlash Podcast, Instagram. Please follow us. Our following on Instagram and TikTok is
What is our Instagram following?
so bad. It's just terrible. So on Instagram we are /
22 followers.
Real Backlash. That is so depressing. Why do we only have 2 clips up?
See, I feel like there's different.
We're gonna have to fire our intern.
We have to fire our intern. There's only 2 clips.
No.
See, I feel like I thought that there was like a real backlash.
That's not our Instagram.
There was one that like Vince set up. Yeah.
Oh,
look
there
at
we
this
go.
one.
It's real.backlash.
Oh, so we've been linking to the wrong one?
I don't have to fire our intern.
No, you have to fire me.
You're fired.
Okay.
Look, there's my goony
look at
face.
this. Good
Look
job.
at that. Our TikTok is at Backlash Pod. We have scheduled Mr. Adam Irving today, and I confirmed with him.
I even got the books out. you know?
Yes, I confirmed with him, and then he messaged me at 3 a.m. and said, so 8 p.m. my time.
All the books.
And I said, no, 7 p.m. your time. And I haven't heard back from him. So we just went live with no plan.
We could just start reading from David Irving's book, The Destruction of Dresden, or The Warpath, Hitler's Germany from 1933 to 1939, or his book, The Morgenthau Plan,
As you guys know,
or Uprising, Hungary, 1956.
all of them very good.
Very good.
As you guys know, despite what my previous podcast co-host may have said, when I show up unprepared for something, this is the kind of stuff that just gives me nightmares. I just wake up in a cold sweat. I have dreams about showing up to the podcast with nothing to talk about.
Well,
I prepared an entire interview, a beautiful interview.
there were transitions. There was like
Oh, yeah.
coherent thought. It was very good.
I like to...
The show notes were great today. Do
Put
you want me
my-
to read you the description for today's episode?
Sure. That would be
It's
awesome.
very good.
I like to put my transitions in purple. I've got a beautiful outline for every show. What Dave wants to do for every show is to show up with no preparation so that he can blab about Catholicism and Bitcoin. And I won't allow it. I simply won't allow it. Yet here we are. We are. We can talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene if you want.
We could. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on.
Are you going to read this?
I could.
Yeah, go ahead.
In today's episode of The Backlash, Rebecca Hargraves and Dave Reilly are joined by Adam Irving, grandson of the world-famous and fiercely controversial historian David Irving, and the current head of Irving Books. Actually, I think it's Focal Point Press.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm so prepared.
Adam opens up about his early life, what it meant to grow up in the shadow of a man who has been praised, condemned, censored, and litigated more than almost any historian of the 20th century, and why he chose to take up the mantle of preserving his grandfather's work. We discuss the legacy of David Irving, the ongoing battles of historical truth, the publishing industry's shift toward ideological control, and how censorship has changed since the infamous libel trials of the 1990s. Adam explains how he navigates criticism, why Irving Books is still relevant today, and how he approaches sensitive topics, including World War II, Churchill, the Holocaust, and the broader fight over who gets to define acceptable history. We also talk about the future, the expansion of Irving Books, maintaining accuracy and integrity in publishing, responding to critics, and what historical patterns Adam sees repeating in today's political climate.
I'll tell you how that intro happened. Okay.
It's a very good intro. I want to listen to that show.
I want to listen to that show.
I want to listen to
He
that.
took my carefully formulated questions for Adam Irving that I have put in order of what the probable conversational tone and direction would be. Took me forever. He put that into AI, And he said, give me a description of the questions that my very prepared podcast co-host has just slaved over for many hours.
The Backlash, brought to you by ChatGPT.
I know, right? Grok is better.
Grok is not better.
It's so much better.
So what's been going on? I mean, so Marjorie Taylor Greene resigned.
Yes, and I think that everyone's like, she got the call. That might be true, but I think that she is positioning herself for some sort of higher political office, maybe a presidential run.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I don't know. She turns on Israel. Do you think she got the call and she's worried about getting whacked?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I kind of agree with Nick's take here. I just think that she like finally had to deal with like pushback for the first time in her career and like did it for 2 months and realized how fucked up everything is and is just quitting.
I don't know. That doesn't track for me.
I don't know. Yeah, here's her, she like released a video.
If we watch the whole thing, we can fill airtime for 10 minutes.
Like a whole statement.
Let's watch a little bit of it.
All right, we'll watch the first.
She's had some good plastic surgery.
You would notice that.
Hi, everyone. I've always represented the common American man and woman as a member of the House of Representatives, which is why I've always been despised in Washington, D.C., and just never fit in. Americans are used by the political industrial complex of both political parties, election cycle after election cycle, in order to elect whichever side can convince Americans to hate the other side more. And the results are always the same. No matter which way the political pendulum swings, Republican or Democrat, nothing ever gets better for the common American man or woman.
This is kind of hostage video-y.
Corporate and global interests remain Washington's sweethearts. American jobs continue to be replaced, whether it's by illegal labor or legal labor by visas or just shipped overseas.
Hold on, let's pause it for a
Small
second.
businesses continue to be swallowed by big corporations. Americans' hard-earned tax dollars all...
Boop.
Okay, I mean, you can't tell me that she didn't know that the swamp was swampy.
Before she went in.
But yeah, you can't tell. This idea that she's like, oh, everything's fucked. I had no idea. That does not track. There's just no way. There's no way. She's posturing for something bigger. She's highly ambitious. She now has street cred amongst groypers who are emerging as a very necessary voter bloc.
She does not have street cred among
They
groypers.
like her.
No, they don't. Nope.
I guess you have your finger on the pulse of the groyper.
I do. I did not make the list of the top 100 groypers, by the way. I am very sad about that. There was an analysis that was done proving
You
that
should
groypers
glaze
are overwhelmingly American and white.
Glaze Nick harder and see.
Hey, he liked one of my tweets last week. That's all I can.
Maybe
ask
the
for.
tides are turning on Nick's dislike of you.
Where is I can't. I got to do this so that you can't see. What are we looking at here? Yeah. Let's see. Boop.
Okay, Marjorie Taylor Greene
debunks the rumors that she resigned from Congress to run for president. She says running a presidential campaign means destroying your health and having no personal life.
Okay, there's no way that
contrary to what many believed, this was clearly not some kind of political play. She literally just succumbed to the pressure of politics and quit. Totally pathetic human being. That is the official groyper position, FYI.
I don't know. Didn't Trump say he's like, he didn't have political aspirations several times?
They always do.
Yeah.
But he started running, what?
It's just a guy.
Why is there a guy at my door?
We're streaming, buddy.
Can you hold down the fort real quick?
Oh my God. Fucking nightmare. I don't know, you guys. I don't know why she would do this unless she was worried about her life or if she was posturing for some sort of political position. I can't imagine. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with the groyper take on this one. Somebody said running for office won't result in fewer threats for her. I doubt she runs for anything. And this thing about her personal life being destroyed, it already has been.
Yeah, I mean, she got swatted how many times?
Yeah, at a certain point, you look at your life and how few opportunities you have because of your political philosophy, and you're like,
it's not like I do that like twice a day.
Yeah, no, but there's no way back into the normie world after this. Like you look around, you're like, oh, to a large extent, I've destroyed my life standing on principle, and so you just go turbo anti-Semite. I mean, what other way is there? You're like, well, all I have right now is the truth. So I might as well. Okay, if she's afraid for her life, is stepping down really going to do anything? Oh, we got to talk about this Candace thing too.
No. What Candace thing? Oh, the French,
yes.
The French intelligence thing? Yeah,
okay, so Candace Owens put out what I believe is to be a totally unhinged tweet. Now, the only thing that would make her seem, the irony of this, the only thing that would make her seem not unhinged at this point is if she actually got assassinated. What do you think? Do you think she's crazy? She's like, the French government is trying to murder me.
Well, so hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, here's the original post that Candace put up. Urgent. 2 days ago, I was contacted by a high-ranking employee of the French government. After determining this person's position and proximity to the French couple, I have deemed the information that they gave me to be credible enough to share publicly in the event that something happens. In short, this person claims the Macrons have executed upon and paid for my assassination. Yes, you read that correctly. More specifically, that the green light was given to a small team in the National Gendarmerie Intervention Group. I am told that there was one Israeli that is on this assassination squad and that the plans were formalized. Again, this person provided concrete proof that they are well placed within the French government apparatus. Further to this point, this person claims that Charlie Kirk's assassin trained with the French Legion 13th Brigade with multi-state involvement. Is she talking about that Tyler kid?
No.
Tyler Robinson? No, she's saying that there is another person, identity unknown, who trained with the French Foreign Legion's 13th Brigade.
I think so. That's what I took from it. Maybe I'm incorrect. Live chat, let me know if I'm mischaracterizing.
Journalist Xavier Poussard's life is also at risk. This is deadly serious. The head of state of France apparently wants us both dead and has authorized professional units to carry this out. I ask that every person retweet and share this. I do not know. By the way, like and subscribe to our podcast channel. Like this video. Okay. Don't retweet Candace.
40 million views on that.
It's been retweeted almost 100,000 times. Damn. I don't know who in the American government can be trusted since this source claims our leaders are aware, but I have more specific information, which is definitely verifiable, should they care to reach out to me, to the brave official in France who did this, blah, blah, blah.
I don't know. I mean, something about being in this job, even when you're low level like us, you get death threats all the time.
Yeah. I had lunch yesterday. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? With somebody here locally who came with like an ex-NSA agent. We sat down for lunch. They were like, "You're like fucked."
No, I mean,
they're like, "Aren't you afraid?" And I'm like,
"No, not really. Yeah.
I'll just go to confession. If they kill me, they send me to heaven.
Yeah,
whatever."
I don't think that they're rarely credible.
What, death threats?
Yeah,
rarely. Yeah,
yeah.
Sometimes they are, but I mean, but here's the thing. Here's the thing that's like weird about this is that Candace tweeted that out, and then I don't know if you saw this, but Pavel Durov, founder of Telegram, who was imprisoned in France by Macron, came out and said, after reviewing everything Charlie Kirk has ever said about Macron's France, I find Candace's info about French involvement in his death entirely plausible. Charlie even called for 300% tariffs on France until the charges against me were dropped.
I don't know, man.
There is some like really interesting stuff with like the French connection, Israel, the Israeli nuclear programs. Like there was a lot of talk about like during the JFK assassination that there was a French assassin that was on the team and was part of, it was one of the, because there was like 4 or 5 different two-man teams in Daily Plaza, one on the Daltex building, one in the book building, one in the sewer, one on the bridge, one in the grassy knoll. There was at least 5 different assassin teams.
Listen,
and
there's
one of them was French.
There's something romantic and ego gratifying about thinking that you are important enough to be assassinated by some sort of international government.
Yeah, if you're going to get assassinated by somebody, it's going to be some absolute freak who shows up at your house with like a crossbow and a motorcycle helmet on your doorstep. It's going to be some like unhinged lunatic.
Yeah,
that
totally.
is psycho and should have been like put in an insane asylum.
That's
murdered.
Getting murdered by some tranny loving freak show, not romantic.
No.
Getting murdered by a cadre of Israel connected French government officials, that is That is the
It's
stuff
like
of our fantasies.
heroic, that's
it's like,
amazing.
It's like borderline martyrdom for the cause. It gives you so much street cred. I don't know. Like, I think that Candace is falling prey to the crazy black chick thing.
That's funny.
And like nobody's stopping her. This is what comes of us allowing a non to be at the helm of the movement.
Hey, listen, there's still a part of me that I think Candace is useful.
She's a useful idiot, maybe.
I'm at the point where, like, we've been very hard on Tucker. We've been very hard on Candace and others. And, there's just a part of me that's just like, I don't fucking care anymore. Like,
I know.
Let the chaos happen.
Yeah.
Like, just spread your whatever, and just let it all out.
We're supposed to be
I love
seekers
it.
of truth, though. And I find myself, this is the institutional racism that I've been instilled with. I find myself looking at Candace and like, I don't want to tear her down. I just want to like pat her on the head. Like, oh,
see, and
look at that.
The other reason why I don't want to like really,
she's real foxy though.
I don't really want to piss Candace off.
Who wants to piss Candace off?
No, nobody. I mean, we could be allies, maybe. I'm just saying, like, listen, Frank Vandersloot. Hello. Hey, Frank. I've been wanting to have a meeting with you for like 4 years. Maybe we'll change cameras. Frank, you gotta sponsor the Backlash. There's so much we could do together in Idaho.
It's never
There's so much we
gonna
could do
happen.
together. Look at this. The wellness company sponsors Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Imagine what we could do with like $10,000 a month from Frank Vandersloot.
Yeah.
We could blow shit up.
We're
Rhetorically.
constantly
And by blow
advertising.
shit up, I mean like we could get like a billboard.
Ideologically. We could
Ideologically.
Yeah.
We could hire a staff. We could like, I don't know.
I'd like to point out that on this show,
we could have our interviewees show up on
our, yeah. And this has happened twice and it's both been under my watch.
Oh,
I know.
I did not even go there.
It was Hermes
Yeah.
and Hermes, and this time.
Didn't that happen to when he went on we could talk about the Elijah Schaffer stuff too. There's been some interesting stuff there. But yeah, remember Hermes?
Yeah.
Was supposed to go on the Elijah Schaffer show, and I guess he like got hit by a fucking train.
Oh, really?
And he was late for that or something.
Okay, getting hit by a train, good excuse. But
What
he
is
just
he, an
messaged
Indian?
us. He just messaged us and he was like, I'm tired. So like we get jet lag. Elijah Schaffer gets hit by a train. That's a testimony to our lack of importance in the movement. So I like how we are constantly advertising that we are for sale on the Backlash. Constantly. Like we are vulnerable to corrupt donations. Guess how many offers we've had?
Maybe one.
No.
Somebody wants to sell some coffee mugs.
Yeah,
I need to
really.
write back to her. I think she makes some nice coffee mugs.
Coffee mugs? That's where we are?
Coffee
I'm
mugs.
talking about like Jew money.
We're
never going to get it. That's how you guys know you can trust us because nobody even cares about the show enough
to
throw
try to
some
buy us
dirty money our way.
Don Ahern. Yo, Don. Hey, Don. I know you got a big hotel down there in Las Vegas. Throw some money our way. It'll be fine. Don, give me a call. All right.
Do you ever think that Cameron looks at the two of us and he's like, why have I hitched my wagon to these absolute plebs? He's like, this might be the biggest career mistake that I've ever made.
You never know.
Maybe he is our handler. That would be so awesome.
Bro. Yo, if the CIA owes me money, I'm going to be pissed.
No, they don't care about us.
No, they're just like, they'll work for free.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, there is an interesting thing going on, like especially in Southeast Idaho.
Yeah.
With this, so like Frank Vandersloot sponsors Candace Owens, and he also allows this group of people to meet in the head of Melaleuca Incorporated, which is like the biggest employer in Idaho Falls, and they do something called Stand Up for Idaho. And it's like a public forum. They get together once a month. There's a speaker, a couple hundred people show up, and they talk about topics that are, interesting.
Do you know how I was just talking about how people try to make themselves seem important by making it seem like they're going to get assassinated?
Yeah.
You do that with Idaho politics all the time.
What are you talking about?
Like this state is important because it's being infiltrated by Jews. No one gives a shit about Idaho.
Idaho is important. We're like the North Korea of America. We've got cobalt, we got lithium, we've got plutonium, yellow cake uranium, gold, silver, human trafficking, drug smuggling.
See, we got human trafficking, guys.
We are right at the middle of like everything going on, you know? Like, how would these vulnerable Asian massage parlor women get to Chicago if not through I-90 in the Idaho Panhandle?
No one gives a fuck about Idaho. No one cares about this white trash, potato shoveling state. No one cares. It doesn't matter.
I disagree. I think that we are like geostrategically, which is a word that I just made up, by the way. I think we are like geostrategically at the center of like America's next chapter.
No.
Because
no.
without
this is a projection of your narcissism. That's what this
our
is.
rare earth minerals, our government, our military can't make torpedoes anymore.
No one gives a fuck about Idaho and its rare earth minerals. No one cares about Paul Van Noy's.
What
no
about
one cares
our gems? What about our rubies? What about our emeralds? We've got so much of it hidden in the mountains.
You're not beating the allegations right now, bro.
Listen, Goy, come on. We've got rubies in the mountains. That's why they call it the gem state, don't you know?
I like Idaho because I have to interact with minorities on a very limited basis. Outside of that, I walk outside my house every day and I'm like, ugh. I low-key fucking hate it here. I do.
Oh, what's the matter? It's cold.
It's cold. The weather's terrible. I went to Walmart the other day and it was like a sobering experience. I was like, I don't care if I have to pay 5 times more at Pilgrim's.
Did you see the Ukrainian lady that helps you do the checkout? Did you go to the one in Hayden?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the Ukrainian woman there? Oh, okay.
Did she weigh 700 pounds?
Well, she could hit the treadmill.
Yeah,
she could hit the treadmill. But yeah, I remember going there and there was like a Ukrainian refugee who was like totally Zelensky'd out and just like hanging out in Hayden in North Idaho. It's
That's
like,
not why I hate it
like,
here.
You can't even speak English.
I hate it here because the weather is ass, and because there's like such a strong white trash element.
Oh, that's one of the reasons why I love it here.
You love how many motorized scooters did I see in Walmart the other day? Everything was so cheap, and I was like, I will never come back here.
There is like a subset of this country at Walmart. You can go to Walmart anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
If it's Alabama or Pennsylvania or New York, it doesn't matter. You see the same people.
Yeah.
It's like the same people that shop at Walmart. Like, this is why we need to like have as an end to our political movement the total destruction of the Walton family and Walmart.
But it's a problem with American culture too. When Cameron was in town, we were driving down 95, and I remember being like embarrassed of the strip mall culture that we have here. And
that's capitalism, capitalist architecture.
It's a huge problem. It's a huge problem because there's no beauty in any of it, and it lends to this lifestyle of ease where fat people can get everything they need and it's right at their fingertips. You know, maybe this is just I hate fat people.
Yeah, there's a part of that. You know, one of the worst if you think 95 is bad, go for a drive down. What's it called? Damn it, I just had it.
I don't want a drive where I see more fat people.
Oh, it's so bad.
No,
it's not Appleway. It's that main road that takes you through Spokane Valley, and it's just 30 miles.
Oh, it's
of
terrible.
Strip. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Where the Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
There's a Krispy Kreme. My optometrist is there.
I just want to see like a giant bulldozer.
Just take it all out. Just
rip it all out.
Yeah.
I mean, all of those parking lots could be like orchards.
Yeah.
They could be vineyards.
Great.
It could be growing food, but instead we've turned like 90% of our beautiful area into a parking lot.
Yeah.
That needs to be taken care of.
It's just so grotesque.
Yeah.
The only way I can get out of it mentally.
These commies, sometimes when they talk about like, oh, this is like capitalist architecture. This is, blah, blah, blah.
They're totally right.
They're actually right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They're right. I mean, go to Europe. Europe is built different. It's built for people, right? America's built for machines.
Yeah.
It's built for cars. Ted
and that
Kaczynski
does
was
something
right.
to you psychologically, right? Mm-hmm. And that's one of the reasons that despite the problems that Seattle has, that I kind of liked living in Seattle because there was like a a walking culture, and the architecture is pretty in some of the areas of town, like especially Queen Anne area and stuff like that. San Francisco is also a beautiful city. But like as Europeans, we want to walk from our small apartment or from our little village into a city center and sit down at a cafe and drink a coffee and eat a baguette outside. Like that's what I want. And I can't have it because I live in America. And America's got huge problems. And every day I'm low-key resentful that I can't do that.
You should go on a vacation to Leavenworth. Just like a day vacation.
Last time I went to Leavenworth, it was filled with Browns.
Ew.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, it was filled with fat people when I went last.
Why are you talking? Are you listening to yourself? And I don't want to go to
But it was nice. You could go get a schnitzel, some real German beer.
I don't want to live in, or
the
visit
atmosphere.
some sort of Disneyfied German
simulacrum of
Yeah,
Germany.
I don't want to do that. Like I want to go to Germany and I want there to be all Germans keeping the time,
making the trains run,
and I want to go there and I want to eat a schnitzel and I want everybody to be rude to me.
See, if Adam were here, we could ask about the trains in Germany and exactly where they went.
You know, the trains in Germany are no longer on time.
Well, yeah, we bombed all of the trains. We bombed all of the train lines, which led to
Was it Cameron that was talking about this a few weeks ago?
Yeah, we bombed the train lines right before the end of the war, which it affected the civilians as much as it affected the German army. And everybody ran out of food.
Yeah.
And so, you can imagine if you're at war and you don't have any supply lines, all the train lines got bombed, and you've got a bunch of prisoners. Are you going to feed the prisoners or are you going to feed your soldiers?
I had some questions about this.
It's tragic.
Let's see if he's messaged me.
It is tragic.
Oh, no message.
What the hell was that?
What?
Was that like the bear Jew meme? Yeah, it totally was.
It's Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh.
Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh.
Your wife is texting me.
I saw the funniest, what are we, not streaming anymore?
No, she said Sprague.
Sprague Avenue, yeah, Sprague. Don't, if you hate capitalism, whatever you do, avoid Sprague Avenue.
But it's like that
terrible.
all across America.
Yeah, I know. We've got to get rid of this. I mean, this has got to be something that is accounted for at some point in politics in the next 20 years. Walmart, the big box stores, Ulta Beauty, fucking Target, all of this shit.
Wait, you're going to take Ulta Beauty?
Oh, absolutely. I hate that place. I just don't like the name. Ulta, you're missing the R. Ultra,
there is a fat tranny that works at our Ulta Beauty too.
Even more of a but you see, so these corporations, they buy land, they buy these strip malls, or worse yet, like some piece of shit like Judy or Steve Meyer will like own all of the property and then lease it out, to these big box stores. And then the big box stores have shit wages, shit product. And when people get fed up and sick of working for them, what do? They hire a manager from some queen from South Chicago and move her out to North Idaho to take care of Ulta Beauty. You see what I mean? Like the internal mass migration of people because of corporations is such a problem that I feel like nobody ever talks about.
Oh yeah, and then
because all it takes is Amazon to go into your community, set up a distribution center, and then treat you like shit, tell you that you're not allowed to pee for 11 hours.
But we're stuck in this vicious cycle.
Brown people
I have an Amazon box coming to my house every day. And the reason is that I do not want to interact with the people that are a product of consumerism. And so I've delved deeper into consumerism just so that I don't have to deal with that world and I can live in denial.
Interesting. And maybe you can settle something, or the chat could settle something, or someone could
I don't know, they hate us right now.
You can send a super chat at thebacklash.net/super chat and tell me what the fuck to do here. But we've got to redo our kids' room, right? We've got a growing family. We need to get bunk beds at this point.
Wait, you got a growing family?
Well, yeah. Oh, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. But we need to get bunk beds. We need to do some shuffling. And I wanted to take a family trip out to IKEA in Seattle, get a hotel, go shopping, pick out the new room, come home. My wife wants to just order it all on Amazon because it's cheaper and we don't have to go all the way out to Seattle, risk life and limb, yada, yada.
Your wife is absolutely right.
I want to support IKEA.
Well, why don't you just order it on IKEA?
Have you seen they got those little Brio trains there?
Yeah, okay. Order it from IKEA.
No, they don't deliver. It's like an $800 delivery fee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
We're too far outside of their they're like, what, 450 miles away. So we're outside of the delivery zone.
Well, I'm going to be in Seattle this week. Why don't you come
feel
out
like
there?
I would rather support IKEA than Amazon.
It's all the same shit, though.
No. I
Yeah.
feel like the IKEA stuff is slightly better than the Amazon
No,
stuff.
no, I'm not talking about like product quality. I'm talking about like corporate greed. I sound like a
But
Marxist.
at least they're from like Sweden, aren't they?
Yeah.
So the white company.
You want to act like they're not.
Who's the CEO?
Like they're not hiring H-1Bs out the ass just like everybody else.
Who's the CEO of IKEA? Look, it's a white guy. I can't even say his name.
Somebody said, once again, the backlash never fails to disappoint. Get it together.
Juvencio Maitzu is the new CEO of Inca Group, IKEA's largest retailer. Look at that. See? Nice white company. Sweden, as opposed
Okay,
to
type in IKEA
Jeff
H-1B.
Bezos. IKEA H-1B. We've got so much to talk about.
Really?
Oh, yeah. We got so much that we can get to. Do they have an H-1B sponsorship program? Yes, they do.
Yes, of course they do.
I'm sure all big corporations do. We've got state legislators in Idaho, Stephanie Mickelson, who literally employs illegals to milk her cows.
God, we are so cooked. Where's Cameron to walk us back from the brink?
We are going to just go, go, go. What else was going on? Okay, so yeah, IKEA, capitalism, Marxism.
We didn't have a plan, buddy. My plan was to conduct a
about that.
tight interview with no downtime,
No dead air.
no dead air. The thing I fear the most. Oh God, don't do this to me.
Well, we've got some other stuff. I mean, I was planning on doing a Dave After Dark.
Dave
episode.
After Dark.
Because we got big things coming up this week. Thanksgiving is this week. And so we're not going to be live on Wednesday. So I was planning on doing an extended, not that extended, like an hour, like a Dave After Dark thing, because there have been a lot of developments
I know.
locally.
Yeah.
Have you been following these?
The Paul Van Noy stuff? Yeah.
Bro,
Oh yeah.
Look at this. So Paul Van Noy. So
I'm conflicted about this. I also don't have any evidence, but I hate Paul Van Noy.
great. Don't hate him. Don't hate him. Why do you don't have to hate the guy.
I do.
I pity him. I feel really bad for him, actually.
Why?
Because
If these accusations about him are true, then fuck that guy.
well, I have no reason to like disbelieve. So, okay. So Paul Van Noy, he's like this local Protestant minister, Zionist guy, takes a trip to Israel once a year, twice a year, owns 3 houses here, timeshare in Hawaii, you know, and he's been conducting this secret covert campaign for the last like 4 or 5 years to cancel me, cancel you, figure out who our friends are and get us canceled from polite society.
Joke's on you. I don't have any friends.
And so, you know, things started to heat up. I started doing some of those, you know, solo shows or whatever. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Paul Van Noy's daughter gets on X and writes this long thing, which I'll read live. Not now. I'll read
on
it
Wednesday.
on Wednesday.
The long and short of it is that he was covering up sexual abuse
Allegedly.
towards her.
Yes, that
And-
she got like raped by their neighbor when she was 13. And then they like spread
And in the church.
rumors
Yeah.
that she was of poor morals.
So,
And that they just blamed the kid.
but we have no police records. We have, you know,
Well, what we do know that this guy who allegedly raped Danielle Van Noy, was his name like Saldana, whatever? Hold on, let me pull it up. This Saldana guy, yeah, here it is. He did go to jail for lewd conduct with children under the age of 16 in 2019.
and that was the dude.
This is the guy that allegedly raped Danielle when she was 13 years old. She was the next door neighbor of the Van Noy family and the daughter or the son of like a pastor that Paul worked with.
That's more evidence than is brought forth typically.
Right.
So I'm inclined to believe her.
Oh yeah. I don't have any reason to not believe her. And it's been like this domino thing has been happening now where like His daughter spoke out. Now his son-in-law spoke out. Then his brother-in-law put a thing out there saying,
really?
I've been fighting this guy since the 70s.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so in response to this, Paul and these Zionist Christians are
They are
saying,
circling the wagons.
they're like, this is Dave Reilly's fault. How is it my fault that in like 1998 or whatever, some guy raped a 13-year-old?
Yeah.
That's not my fault. It's not my fault that Danielle decided to speak out against her father.
Do you know her?
I had no idea that she even existed
Yeah.
until somebody sent me the tweet. And I was like, holy shit.
It is reassuring, though, that these people that are of poor moral standing, they tend to be revealed.
Yeah. I mean, you know, and I wanted to say this like months ago because it's like, if you're going to sit there and cheerlead for the murder of women and children in Gaza, then like you just don't care about life. You know, if you're not calling out like Jeffrey Epstein and the child trafficking that's gone on in Congress, then, you know, what else are you going to turn a blind eye to?
Right.
And well, now we know.
Yeah.
Now we know that you would turn a blind eye to like your own kid getting abused sexually.
What was the impetus for him covering this up?
That these other people that were around him were all involved with the church.
Shit.
Yeah. And it's come out that, by the way, Stephanie Fetzer, I guess her daughter works for the church.
So I'm sure she was.
So she's very invested in this whole thing, right? Her daughter would lose her job and all this stuff. And so instead of, you know, owning up to this, fessing up and resigning, which he should, they're circling the wagons and saying it doesn't really matter. And by the way, the daughter is like a piece of shit.
Yeah, that statement that he put out, he was like, I'm praying that she comes back to us and back to the... I'm like, you guys hate each other, all right? Let's be real.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then he got up on Sunday and was giving a sermon about like... Yeah, he was giving a sermon about... St. Paul said something about... Hold on. I got to find it. There's a clip. There's a new account also that you should follow called Candle Dark Truth. At Candle Dark Truth, where all of this stuff is. Yeah, this was from yesterday. This is crazy. Let me play this.
What you are seeing is called spiritual gaslighting.
Candlelight has put focus on the persecuted church for many years. And it's no surprise that we might be persecuted ourselves.
This message from Pastor Paul Van Noy comes on the heels of the revelation and self-admission that he knew about the sex abuse of his own daughter and yet protected the predator and said nothing. Paul's cover-up led to other children being abused, according to Paul's own text messages.
And we should not consider it a strange thing when we enter into various trials. Amen? Blessed are you. Can we underscore that for a minute? Blessed are you when they revile and persecute you and say all kinds of evil against you falsely for my sake.
This tactic from the pulpit is super common among pastors who are caught in their own sin.
I may be a statesman, but I am a prophet. For so they persecuted the prophets who were before you.
Paul is attempting to gaslight and use specific scripture to twist the
Dude,
situation.
he has to
so the
resign.
people calling him out feel
Is
guilty.
the Candlelight congregation going to stand behind this? This is a massive scandal.
Oh, they're standing behind it in lockstep. It's crazy. They don't see themselves. And instead of being like, okay, wait a minute, let's take a pause here. Let's investigate. Let's get to the bottom of it. They're just saying outright, this is Dave Reilly's fault. Fuck this. No way. He's a bad person. Dave Reilly's a white supremacist groyper. That's all they're doing. It makes them look crazy. That's why I feel bad for them, because they're like literally so spiritually and morally twisted that they can't even understand the most basic like code of human conduct of like protect your kids.
Well, yeah. I mean, what he probably is thinking is that the mission is the church, and anything that goes against the mission of the church needs to be stopped.
Yep.
So he's in an ends justify the means mentality.
Absolutely.
That is so fucked up.
Very.
He has to step down and resign. I don't really see a way out of this. And the Candlelight Church, the people in that congregation need to denounce.
Yeah, you would think, but they're not. They're doubling.
Some of them have got
they're
to
tripling. Be. Well, there are people from that, like the person that I had lunch with. She and her boyfriend were at Candlelight. Well, not the boyfriend, not the guy from the NSA or whatever, but she left after she saw some of this behavior, behind the scenes. And this has been going on for a decade or more.
This is what happens in evangelical Christianity. They allow these people that say that they're prophets to emerge, and then they treat them with a cult of personality.
Yep. And then it,
like if you're standing behind
can we fast
a man,
forward to the Jonestown part where they drink the Kool-Aid?
Yeah,
and then,
really.
We don't have to deal with this anymore.
The irony of this is that he's doing all of this for the church and probably
he's
himself.
doing it all for himself.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
But,
he's doing it for the Hawaii timeshare. He owns like $1.4 million worth of homes in the county.
He has a timeshare?
He has a timeshare in Hawaii.
Well, he can't be doing that well. Timeshare. Ew.
Well, I mean, I guess he's not as well as Joel Osteen. Who's that creepy guy that's like, I had to buy the plane. He gave me such a good price
That's
on
Joel
it.
Osteen, isn't it?
No, it's not. That's like the weird demon-possessed guy. I forget. But these Protestants are just taking an L.
This is bad.
Big L. Yeah,
this is bad.
This is why you have to go to a traditional church, EO, Tradcath, something. I mean, we've got pretty stringent,
It's not like we've never had problems.
If a priest gets accused of abusing a kid, it does not get covered up anymore.
Not anymore, but it used to. Yeah.
Anymore.
Yeah, it used to for sure. We can't deny that. We should probably talk about some topics that, since the
People
Wednesday show is not going to be on.
No, we're going to pre-record a show tomorrow.
Right. Where we're going to talk about community building.
Family, community building. We'll release that on the first week of December.
Because Dave's going to be out.
I'm going to be out. I'm going to be in Chicago. So if anybody's in Chicago.
Are you going with Vinny?
Me and Vinny Two Phones are going to Chicago.
Two-Phone.
We're going to meet at the America First headquarters. We're going to be brainstorming.
Is that a real thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Big deal. And we're going to be brainstorming. We're going to be coming up with some serious shit. It's going to be great. We're going to be eating some hot beef sandwiches.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Oh, yeah.
You're hanging out with
I'm gonna try
with
to.
Vinny
I'm
Tufo.
gonna see if I can do if we can do some sort of like video while we're out there, or like an episode or something. Maybe and maybe we'll have time to do like a Twitter space or something.
What else happened in the news this week that we're not going to be addressing?
Let me check my bookmarks.
My bookmarks.
My bookmarks. U.S. government has added $2.1 trillion of debt since the Department of Government Efficiency was formed. And by the way, they abolished it today.
Yeah.
Doge. So that was a big
Do you know
L,
what's funny about
big
Doge?
failure.
They were able to make Doge seem successful by saying that we eliminated $1 billion here and there because that sounds like an astronomical amount. With the average American not realizing that we are in multi-trillion dollars worth of debt.
Yeah.
So they thought the Doge was being quite effective.
What else did we have this week? I mean, this thing was pretty big.
Oh,
this was pretty
yeah.
big. So Elon and the team at X added a feature where you could see where accounts were based, what countries they were based in. And lo and behold, the Department of Homeland Security account was based in Israel.
They addressed that. Somebody tweeted, I can't believe I even have to say this, but it's like, well.
Yeah, this is crazy. There was, I think the DHS even like tweeted like a meme of Trump looking surprised or whatever. They said that it was because of the joint security partnership that we have with Israel, that we were sharing IP addresses.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
I'm not sure if I buy that. I mean, we know that the Department of Homeland Security was basically founded by Michael Chertoff, the Mossad dude. You know, he was a Jewish Israeli spy.
Good Lord.
Right? I mean, I think we talked about Michael Chertoff a little bit during the 9/11 episode.
After this, let's read these supers.
Pull this up. Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this. He looks like
The Crypt Keeper?
Yeah, I was going to say he looks like Red Skull or something, you know? Bad dude. But yeah, Michael Chertoff founded Homeland Security after 9/11. He's a Polish-born Israeli-American. Or no. What is this? Michael Chertoff was born to Gerson Chertoff, a rabbi and Talmudic scholar.
Did you say Gerson Chertoff?
Yeah. His mother was a Polish-born Israeli-American. His paternal grandparents was a rabbi and professor. I mean, this guy just comes from a line of Talmudic rabbis, and then he becomes the head of the Department of Homeland Security. And so in the wake of 9/11, of course, he stacked the deck with a bunch of pro-Israel people. Look at how evil he looks.
Yeah. He looks like Satan himself.
Basically, yeah. So anyway, it wouldn't surprise me at all if DHS was really run by the Israelis, as are most of the three-letter agencies.
Wow, I can't believe we made any money.
We made money.
That's shocking.
That's amazing.
Let's
See,
read your
you can
super chats.
you can just do things.
No,
Rebecca.
you can't. You
Yes,
have to be well prepared and organized. I respect the audience, okay? So I don't want to bring them any crap.
Slop.
Yeah. Well, a little bit of slop.
A little bit of slop.
I hear that our show is boring a
Really?
lot.
From
Yeah.
who?
I don't know. I read every one of your comments.
See, this is going to
and
make you
all
neurotic.
of them hurt my feelings immensely.
Oh,
They do.
jeez. Is Entropy Stream going to cooperate or not?
Never.
Never. Oh, it looks like it's cooperating, but it also looks like we haven't received an Entropy chat in like 3 weeks.
342 people watching on YouTube. Why?
This is great.
Get out of here.
Dude, it would be great if Adam just like bing bong like showed up and then we can like do the interview.
Yeah. Except I'm an
Just
hour
this, like,
behind now.
Extended bitch session going on.
Sometimes I drop my kids off with my parents, and my parents look like they're mentally preparing for war because watching them is so taxing.
Really?
Oh, they just run around and just it's all hands on deck all the time. The baby's trying to hurt herself.
Oh no.
I know. It's
Yeah, I mean,
it's
watching
horrible.
kids is definitely a full-time job.
It is.
That's for sure.
They've been driving me nuts lately.
Let's read some of your super chats. Oh, by the way, to whoever bought a Bitcoin wallet in the last week, thank you. We appreciate it. We see you. You can patronize all of the sponsors of the Backlash by going to our website and clicking on
Become a
affiliate
patron,
links.
but don't patronize us. That hurts my feelings too.
Don't patronize us. But yeah, we have to give a shout out to Atlas Bullion, Idaho Tallow Company, Antelope Hill, Above Time Coffee Roasters, Blockstream, 1acreiowa.com, and many more. So
Those are pretty good beef snacks.
They are the best beef snacks. The best, Jerry.
Come on,
All right.
David. I just expect a bing bong.
Book Track Group sent $10. News. Wyoming horses have been exposed to outbreak of deadly equine virus.
Is that like mad cow disease?
For horses.
Yeah. Is it?
I don't know. Let's see. Outbreak. I'm going to Google this. Let's see. It seems like...
You know, I'm
I don't mind if the horses die, but I guess if it can go to humans, that would be bad. Outbreak of a deadly neurological disease.
It is, then. I'm really worried about this because...
Herpes. It's equine herpes virus type 1.
It's neurological, though.
Bro. Imagine neurological herpes. Ew. Get like boils in your brain.
That's not how it works.
Not good. Deadly horse virus in Texas.
You know that mad deer disease has been found in Idaho, right?
Yes, that's crazy too.
Yeah.
You've got to like, if you're out hunting deer, I know you've got to like watch them and see if they're acting
Well,
funny.
you sometimes wouldn't know. And then what's scary about this is cooking the meat doesn't kill it. And if you consume the meat, you don't know that you've been infected until you literally lose your mind 10 years later.
Yo.
And then you die.
Yo, really?
Yes, I won't eat deer. I won't eat elk.
I just had elk filet mignon or whatever the other day.
I just shouldn't be doing. I mean, take your own risks. But I would not.
There's got to be ways to test for that. There's got to be ways. That's not good. That's not good. It could be like an act of war too. You never know.
Like Lyme disease.
They could be like deploying these diseases to fuck up our food supply. Reinhardt sent $50.
Hey, bud.
No brown allies, Dave. But Nick recently said that immigration fight is essentially over, but we shouldn't stop fighting. Fighting for what? If the idea of America being a home for whites is over, then what the fuck else is there to fight for?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Reinhardt.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why y'all got to move to North Idaho. We make the
Don't
white
bother.
American bastion.
Cool. Can we build a village where I don't want to kill myself when I walk outside every day?
Have you thought about have you seen those? Somebody built a house inside of a greenhouse. They
I
built like
saw
a
that.
giant
Yeah.
greenhouse. Why don't you do that?
Beautiful. Okay, I'll just build a house.
Just build a giant
inside
greenhouse around your house.
I have an HOA. Okay, I can't even have chickens.
Bro, grow corn in your front yard.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
My neighbors would murder me.
Oh my gosh. Book Track Grooves with $10. Dave, I'm bringing the news. Albion Cowboy Christmas Parade canceled due to equine virus outbreak. Rumble stock is at $6.41 a share.
What was it at before? That means
Well,
nothing.
I don't know, but I bought in at $7, so I'm clearly down a couple $100. But Rumble is, they're about to release their Rumble wallet.
Whatever.
They're going Bitcoin crazy.
I don't trust any of these companies.
I like Rumble.
Yeah, nobody should trust any companies.
Albion County Cowboy Christmas Parade canceled. Let's watch this.
Organizers for the annual Albion Cowboy
Guy's got a
Christmas
face for
gathering
radio.
have decided to cancel their equine parade. Now, organizers say the decision was made out of
What
an
is it,
abundance
airborne?
of caution, prioritizing the health and safety of all horses. This is due to the highly contagious virus known as equine herpes virus, type 1 or EHV1. While the parade is canceled, the Albion Christmas gathering will otherwise continue as planned.
Great news. Breaking news.
I don't understand.
News you will only get from us at the Backlash.
Or this guy on this local news show. I don't understand. Why would they do this?
Reinhardt, I think you super chatted $50 3 times.
Okay, no.
If you would like some money back,
Let's just send it back.
send another super chat. let us know if you'd like for us to refund.
Reinhardt or Mrs. Reinhardt, send me a text and let
Please
me know
let us know what to do with this money.
how much you want me to send back.
$50? I'm not sending you back $50. $20? What do you want my $10 for? Ask my lawyer about the $100
Beating the
you owe me.
allegations.
Book Track Group sent $10. Daily Mail outrage builds as Frankenmilk made in labs prepares to hit U.S. grocery shelves.
Absolutely not.
What the
I drink raw milk.
I do too.
And I know that there's a risk of foodborne illness. There's a small risk of tuberculosis and some other things.
It's just a little tuberculosis. It's
a
fine.
touch of tuberculosis. I drink it for the gut microbiome effects, and because I get like a half gallon.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that half gallon is this much
Cream.
heavy whipping cream. Sometimes when I pour it out, it like slogs out of there, and it's just like ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. And so
there's this place. We're gonna give some free advertising to the Flour Mill. You ever been there? Flour Mill's over in Hayden, and they're like a health food store and stuff like that.
Is it on Government, like North Government?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah,
I know
it's
where
like
it
right
is.
by the library.
Yeah.
But anyway, they've got every now and again they'll get whole half gallons of just cream.
No way.
Yeah, and we've made ice cream out of it before. It is the most delicious ice cream.
It's so decadent. This
Ever.
yeah.
Fuck Haagen-Dazs. Fuck Ben & Jerry's. You got to make your own ice cream out of raw, whole, natural cream.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
I used to think this raw milk thing was crazy until I started getting really into cheese. I shouldn't be talking about how I'm into cheese. I'm trying to lose 8 pounds. I'm like, let me tell you about my cheese habit. But the cheese from unpasteurized milk is just,
It's the best.
it is so much more flavorful. It's so much better. I can't go back now.
Yeah, I got into like the raw steak, raw milk thing from my godson actually a while ago. It's very good. Okay, so this is from the Daily Mail. Outrage builds as Frankenmilk made in labs prepares to hit U.S. grocery shelves. A Frankenstein-like milk that comes from lab-grown mammalian cell cultures is just months away from being sold in U.S. grocery stores, but it's already facing fierce resistance. I am still
Dude,
here.
why? How many other ways are they going to try to poison us?
Bro, it's not produced by real animals.
No.
What company is making this? Can I short them?
I don't know.
Oh, give me an early life
Oh, God.
on Bhavna Tandon. Is that an Indian? That's an Indian.
She looks not Jewish. I'm going to say not Jewish.
She works at Brown Foods. Gee. Gee. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. Indian. So the Indians are behind this. Wow. This is not okay. God needs to smite Earth. He should send fire from heaven to just burn us all to a crisp.
It is November 24th at 11 a.m. PST, right? That's what it was supposed to be?
That's when it was supposed to be.
Okay, good. This is not my fault. Just double checking.
Yeah, it is now 12:05 p.m.
It's okay.
We've been on
maybe
for an
he
hour.
and David Irving are sitting around watching this going, ugh.
I don't want to go on that show. They're talking about fake milk. Well, thank you for the news updates, Book Track Grooves. Brewmaster Monk 9356 sent $20 on YouTube. What do y'all think about the economic principle of comparative advantage being the basis for a multiracial society? What? The comparative advantage being the basis? So is this saying that white people are so excellent that we can have a multiracial society because we'll be better?
Is he talking about comparative advantage within a nation or internationally? Can you read it again?
What do you all think about the economic principle of comparative advantage being the basis for a multiracial society?
Being the basis
I don't know about this. And then the AI
for
overview.
a multiracial
The ability for one person or
society.
country to produce a good or service at a lower opportunity cost than another.
Is he talking about
I don't get it.
white people being like the de facto producers within a heterogeneous nation because they're able to produce goods and services at a lower opportunity cost than other racial minorities?
Yeah, but I don't get that because if you like look at history over and over again, they bring in minorities because they will work for less.
But the product
And
is,
then
is typically worse.
Inferior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't-
what happened at the mines.
Didn't we try to do that with slavery and it was a failure?
Yes, that didn't work. It doesn't work.
Let us know, not in a super chat, if we are misunderstanding this because we are stupid.
Yeah, it's okay. The high IQ guy is not on the show today.
Camera would be like, well,
Book Track Group sent $10. Cat Lady versus Horse Lady. Go. Bunny, 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 bunny. Hashin, 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 hashin.
who is this Spurg?
Bro, he calls me every now and again.
Yeah, me too.
It's funny.
Me too.
He's a good guy. Yo,
So
Jim.
it's all like missed calls from him on our DMs on Twitter. And then the other day he goes, you need to work on your glutes. That's our whole history. I'm like, what is this?
That's fucked up. That's funny. Yo, Jimbo Rockford sent $10. They say no man is an island, but you try being white in Texas. I'm a bad day and a mouthy brown away from becoming world famous. I got to get out of here. Hey, come to Idaho, buddy.
Who was it? Was it Emily Yukis or somebody else that was like, you're one day from becoming like me? You're one bad day.
That was Paul Miller.
It was Paul Miller. That's right.
Yeah. It's
Everybody's
true.
one bad day from becoming Gypsy Crusader.
True.
Ain't that
There's
the
a lot of
truth?
truth to that. Yo, Jimbo Rockford sent $10. I like to watch YouTube videos of guys building shit in the woods.
Oh, so do I.
Yeah, ditto. While scrolling, I saw a thumbnail of Matt's Sunday show. There were less than 700 people watching. Ouch.
Yeah, I mean, his normal channel is doing fine, but he has to cancel the podcast. Like, what is he doing?
He's a skinhead now, right?
I wish. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Speaking of skinheads, I met Thomas777.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard he's awesome.
He's great,
Yeah.
actually.
We should have him on.
Yeah, we should.
I bet he wouldn't flake out on us.
I was going to try to take him out for some hot beef in Chicago.
I feel like you're talking about hot beef like way too much.
Oh, have you ever, you've never
Yes,
had
I've
Chicago
had a hot beef sandwich.
hot beef. It's all I've been looking forward to since we went last year. Look at this. Look at this. It's so good. And then they'll like take the whole thing and wrap it in wax paper and dip it in the au jus.
Yeah.
So it's soaking wet.
You like to dip your wet hot beef. I can't do this anymore. I quit. Fucking quit.
We're a serious show. Jet Puffed sent $20. Great show. Stop asking the audience to bear with you watching long clips. We're watching a multi-hour stream. We are okay with this. Just play long clips and talk a lot. It's what we like about you. Thank you.
I know. I get insecure about it because I know for a fact that nobody else online will show a clip that's longer than 1:30.
Really?
And sometimes I'll pop like a 2:30 clip in there that I think is very important. And so
Yeah, it's fine. People can just tune out. They can just
I don't
turn
want
off
them
the
to.
show.
I care about the quality of the show and what
I
we're
do
producing.
too, but it's okay. These people have agency. They watch us for a reason.
Do they?
I don't know why.
I think they watch us. I think they watch us because the competition is so bad.
I think that there's a lot of that.
So
There's
really,
there's also just like a lot of fake people. There's
Yeah.
a lot of fake people on the internet, and you know, I don't say that to be all like, look at how not fake I am. But like, you know, when I get to, like, people will reach out and be like, hey, can we grab a coffee or whatever? And we'll sit down.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, so what's the plan? I'm like, well, the plan is to educate people and tell the truth and to try and
We're working through it with you guys too.
exert political power to put America first and get rid of the Zionist stuff and, you know, stop white genocide. That's it. That's the plan.
That's the plan. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, so there's no like, and I'm like, no, there's no like, there's no fake front here or whatever, you know, and like I'll meet with other people and it's just like, no, this is me.
Yeah.
That's it. Like WYSIWYG.
Dave, with all of his faults,
And I have a lot of them.
From the first time I met him in all company, has been exactly the same person.
True.
Exactly the same person.
Jeff Puff sent another $20. Great show. Stop asking the audience to bear with you for watching long clips. Multi-hour stream, yeah. But this is different. Just play the long clips. It's what we like about you. Also, compile a list of must-read books. Yes, you need to do this. We have on our website.
I am well-versed in the classics. I have read so many classics. But when it comes to modern literature, I have read fuck all. So what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to compile a list of books and be like, read Dostoevsky? You guys know to read Dostoevsky?
Probably, but it doesn't hurt to tell them again. Yeah, so I put together a list of like what I thought was like useful shit. You know, people constantly ask, what kind of Bible should I get? Here, get this one, right? Like this is a dope fucking Bible. It's like a little bit of money, but it's dope. The Jews by Hilaire Belloc, great book. Kingship of Christ and the Conversion of the Jewish Nation by Father Fahey. Read it. There's another book that I just started the other day, Warren Carroll's Last Crusade, about the Spanish Civil War. Great book. I'm pretty sure that's on here. Isn't it? Last Crusade? If it's not, no, I guess just Dark Crusade. Yeah, you got to read The Last Crusade by Warren Carroll. Anyway, we've got a list. So all you got to do is under here where it says Rebecca's reading list coming soon, you just put books that you like.
Do you guys want a list of classics? Would that be useful to anybody? Oh, you put Technological Slavery on there.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
An Imperium by Francis Parker Yockey, Culture of Critique. I've actually also got a list of recommended reading from Antelope Hill that I need to read, or I need to add to this list. It's not that difficult.
I know. I just
put your favorite books there.
I just don't read
books
any
that
modern
impacted
literature.
you.
Okay.
I mean, if you have to put like Oswald Spengler, Decline of the West, then do it.
But that makes me seem dumb because it's like elementary red pill reading.
But there's a lot of people that like woke up during COVID. There's a lot of people that woke up for a lot of different reasons. People are awakening all the time. And you got to find them where they're at and handhold them and bring them along.
And read Pride and Prejudice.
What? No, I've never read that book.
You've never read Pride and Prejudice? Oh, it's such a beautiful love story with lessons about chastity and marital wisdom.
I thought it was a book about racism.
Pride and Prejudice?
Yeah. Well, I thought that's what the prejudice part was.
Maybe I do need to have a classics list. You think Jane Austen wrote a book about racism?
Yeah, well, I figured that's why all these dumb people in high school were trying to read Pride and Prejudice. And it's like, I don't care about black people. I thought it was a book about...
I'm having a frontal lobe headache right now. Like my brain hurts. All right, keep going.
Hussar sent $25. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving.
You too, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah, we were doing Friendsgiving over here.
Are you?
Yeah, we're gonna have like all my guys from church over.
Nice.
I think it's like we invited 3 families, and there will probably be like 35 people here because of like the amount of kids that everybody has. So there'll be like 8 adults and like 25 kids, and it's just gonna be mashed potatoes all over the walls. It'll be great. It will be great. What else was going on this week? I feel like there was other news this week besides the people getting outed as being Indian on Twitter.
All the masculinity accounts. Did you see that?
God. Yeah, a lot of the porn accounts in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I wish there was an option on Twitter to just ban you could either whitelist countries or blacklist countries and just be like, okay, I want to see Americans, Irish people, French, German, Austrian, Italian, all the accounts based there, Spain, that'd be good. But no.
Let me see if we got any on
Jimmy
my YouTube channel.
ICU sent $9.99 on YouTube. Whose Marine Corps ball did you go to, Blonde? Bait. That's bait. Don't tell him.
Why not? It was in Southern California.
Okay. Not at the one with J.D. Vance.
I did not know.
Did they play like a J.D. Vance video?
I don't know because the baby was freaking out, and so I had to leave.
Oh, no.
There were like 3 children there. There was a moment of silence, and my toddler was just yelling, "More bread!" I was like, "Oh no, this is a nightmare. Got to get out of here."
This is good.
What was I doing? Oh, checking to see
You were
if we've got
checking
supers
super
and mentions.
chats. Yeah.
Dead air.
We did also complete a full end tower in the comments of the Rumble. So congratulations, everybody,
We're really changing the world on this
the end
show.
tower. It is interesting. We've got a lot of
N-words?
no, I mean just there's a lot of people that do watch this show, and it does move the needle. It's not, and if nothing else, it's just nice to be able to like hang out with other people that get what's going on, and you're not constantly having to explain yourself and defending what you believe. Because this world is crazy. I mean, again, you've got people at a church that are like defending covering up child rape, allegedly. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You've got people that are defending mass immigration. That's crazy. You've got crazy people that want to like fucking overthrow the established, like communists. You've got a tranny running for governor. We live in a crazy world. And it's nice to get together with people that
Aren't insane.
aren't fucking insane.
Yeah.
And it's like you can just say, yeah, it's nice. Anyway.
We do have one over here. Alberto McAteer. I'm probably saying that incorrectly. I'm sorry. That's not nice, Rebecca. Have this. Glad you know about whales. Yes. I don't. It's not my fault that Americans think that whales. Yeah, they don't know about whales. A lot of migration in Cardiff right now. I've learned a lot from your catalog. Will you do more? Tell us when your show is on. Remember, upload Sunday quick. So I've been thinking lately that since my daughter is getting a little older and I'm not going to have any more kids, I'm thinking I can get back to like regular content production.
What do you mean you're not going to have any more kids?
I'm 38. No.
Just be open to whatever God sends you. It's not hard.
I don't know. I'm really happy with my family formation right now.
You need a boy.
Do I? I'll just
Yeah.
have
You need to
several
give your
more
husband an heir.
daughters. I don't think he cares.
He needs an heir.
Listen, I'm old. My husband is way older.
Yeah.
We're feeling it.
Really?
Yeah.
In your knees?
Well, I actually feel great. I've probably never felt better, but I work out a lot. And he's really deep into his 40s.
Hmm.
So your body kind of starts falling apart. And also he's an avid runner.
What?
And
What's wrong with him?
I know.
Why would you run for fun?
I tell him all the time, like,
you
listen.
run for fun.
I'm like, stop running. It's hard on your joints.
It's hard on your heart too.
Yeah, I'm
You
like,
don't need all
stop
that
running.
cardio.
Like, swim more, stop running. But he just loves to run, and it just tears up
Yeah.
a middle-aged man's body. I mean, he looks great, but also it's hard on him. So I don't know. I think he's feeling it. That's the only one over here.
Choose Liberty sent $10 on Entropy. I recommend The Courage to Be Disliked by Iriko Kishimi
Who?
and Fumitake Koga.
Sounds jappy.
It is especially good as an audiobook. BTW, I'm somewhat close to Chicago, so I can meet when you visit. DM me. Hell yeah, dude.
Cool.
Let me pull up the, let me pull this up.
Oh, look at all that hot beef.
Yeah, the hot beef. Yeah, here it is. The Courage to Be Disliked. Yeah, very Japanese. Or is it Chinese?
That is a
Guide
Japanese name.
to personal happiness.
Akira Kishimi, Fumitake Koga. Those are for sure Japanese names.
Hell yeah. Oh, maybe that's a good book. Yeah, there's a lot of people. They just want to be liked. They want to go along to get along. That's how we got in this fucking mess.
The Japanese have a real problem with not wanting to be disliked.
Japanese have a problem with
With not wanting to be disliked. I mean, they have like a...
Yeah, well, they do the nail, right? The nail that stands up the tallest gets hit first type of mentality.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a difference with Japanese society, which is good. Anonymous sent $10. You guys are self-deprecating aficionados. Very funny. Do a morning show. Who's with me?
No, I don't
Yes.
want to do a morning show.
Yes.
The more I work on this show, the more it crowds out opportunities for me to do anything individually. If that ever happens again, I used to love making videos.
Yeah.
I really would like to get back to that.
See, like, all you need to do a morning show is like 1 hour of prep, where you just go through the timeline, you pick the biggest stories, hit bookmark, and then go.
Okay, I'll do whatever I can to have a better career than Matt Christensen. So whatever's going to make me more successful than he is. And then when I achieve that level of success, I will use it to systematically destroy his career. So whatever you guys can think of that's going to...
There you go.
People are like, get over it. I'm like, have you ever met a woman before?
We got to get you on a bus, on like a truck. We got to get trucks with your face on it.
No.
To go around.
How many of them are going to have penises drawn on them? 100%.
Oh, no.
You're trying to tell me that
Look,
if you
I had
put
a
my
truck.
face on a truck, that no one's going to draw a dick on it.
Look, I got a truck.
My urge to draw a dick on that
Look at this.
is rising.
They put my face on a truck
That
to
is
get
awesome.
me fired from the Idaho Freedom Foundation.
I want
Box truck
somebody to
gang.
do this with me. Come on.
Reilly repeatedly denigrated women, Jewish people, and the LGBT people on Twitter. Hate has no place in Idaho.
That's
Too
awesome.
great for hate. Idaho is too great for hate. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. No.
Dude, I'm so jealous.
I want to, and by the way, once I get past all this exposing the Zionist problem in Idaho thing, I'm going to shift gears a little bit in my solo shows. I really want to go over the history because, like, when you Google Idaho history, it like starts with the Aryan nations and like how people like, we got Richard Butler to go away. And it's like, oh, okay, but like, when's the last time you went back and watched a Richard Butler video?
Yeah.
First of all, no one's ever seen it. No one's ever even watched it. But then, like, you go watch Richard Butler, like, debate at North Idaho College in 1986. And it's like the most milquetoast, like, we believe in the Constitution.
Yeah,
and it's
I know.
like, he's a white supremacist. It's like,
Who cares?
what the, you know? And
Are
and
we at the point where it's like nobody cares if you're a white supremacist anymore?
I mean, I remember when a woman named Linda Putz, one of these people that goes to Candlelight, she like held up a sign that said "Proud White Supremacist" at City Council meeting like 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, there's like a lot of that history that people don't understand. That like Richard Butler was serving as a proxy in the battle of Coeur d'Alene. There was two sides, two competing interests. One side that wanted to turn Coeur d'Alene into a resort, vacation town, and the other side that wanted all of the lumber and the mining to go undisrupted because that was the main industry up here.
Yeah.
And so you had lumber and mining on one side, resort, vacation on the other, and they clashed. And on the side of the resort was the EPA, the FBI. They shut down the mines. They, stopped all of the local lumber. And so Richard Butler was the proxy on that. And so that's the reason why he was marching down Sherman Avenue with a swastika flag, was to fuck up the resort. It was to
This isn't even edgy anymore. Do people still
care? It was
care?
to mess up tourism. Like, people don't even get that. They're like, it was about hate. It's like, no, it was about tourism, people. Like, it's way more boring than you actually think.
Yeah.
But I feel like that era of history should be explored a little bit more because it's interesting. And I find it interesting. And also, like, it needs to stop being used as a cudgel. As a weapon, because anytime any like liberty-loving conservative that's just like a total normie and just like doesn't want chemtrails, no vaccines, no immigration,
I like how that's the
you're
normie
just
position
like
now.
Richard Butler. It's like, fuck you.
The thing
people.
about Idaho is that no one gives a shit.
I give a shit.
Yeah.
And our listeners,
Stop projecting your pet projects on the listeners.
Our listeners care.
Of the back. Our listeners do not care.
If Idaho goes, then there's no hope for the country at all. If we can't hold on to Idaho,
listen,
then it's game over. Then
there is no hope for the country. There's no hope for on that note, this is the Backlash.
No!
We gotta go.
We have to go?
It's time.
This is another good book. Regime Change from the Right by Martin Sellner.
Oh, yes.
I finally got my copy of it. Gonna dive into this after I'm done with
Oh, we have one more.
Carol.
MK Mex says, add the classics to your list as important as
Yes.
the oars. It makes a big part of art and culture. We want to preserve, promote, plus tons only have their high school experience with lit. Like,
Yeah, it's true.
thank you so much. I'm sorry about the show today. This actually wasn't my fault. Not my fault. Never my fault. Woman.
See, we did good though. You were like, I was like, we should just go live. And you're like, no, we can't do that. We can totally do a show where we just go live. People will listen to it. People love it. People love you. Got to wish a happy Thanksgiving to everybody. This is our last live show before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
We will be back again live starting on December 8th.
But you're going to have a show, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday.
We are going to have a new content for you on the 3rd. We will have other content for you. I will be releasing something on the 26th. So you will not be without content, but we are going to need you to send us money.
So shameless. This is The Backlash. I'm Rebecca Hargraves. This is Dave Reilly. Follow us at Real Backlash on Twitter. All of our links are on thebacklash.net, and we will see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.